Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 4 of Adult Conversations. So, guys, in this episode, today I will be talking about how to survive dark times. So, guys, I want you to keep in mind that this is part 1 of how to survive dark times. And in this episode, I will be addressing women. It will be like women to women, or women to girls, or women to, to ladies conversation, but it is just me talking with other women, girls, or ladies out there. So here's the thing, guys. One thing that I want my ladies, one thing that I want my girls to know and to learn out there is that as a woman, you need to be self-aware. Ladies, you need to be self-aware. You need to know yourself enough that, you know what, I'm drowning, or I am about to drown, and I must do something. Because, guys, when you are self-aware, you will see everything before those things even happen. You can avoid, you can avoid drowning. You can avoid drowning if you are self-aware. But if you're not self-aware, that's when you find yourself trapped in darkness as a woman. You find yourself going back to the same man who cheats on you, going back to the same man who beats you up like you're not a human being, who beats you up as if you don't have feelings, as if like you don't feel nothing. If you are self-aware, you can avoid that. But if you're not self-aware as a woman, that's when you give, a man power. You give a man some type of power over you. It's like he have men hold this power over you, like he can do as he pleases with you. If you're not self-aware, you can get into that darkness. And let me tell you something about darkness, guys. It is hard to get out of that place. I don't have experience, but I have seen women in those places. Guys, you cannot even save them. Even I cannot save them. But we can try. Women to women, we can try. And let me tell you something how you can try. You know your friend is in a dark place, right? You don't give up on them. We have those friends. We have those friends who come to us and they will tell that, I'm done with that guy. I will never go back to him. And then the next thing you know, and let me tell you something about our friends, right? Our friends, when they go back, they don't tell us. They don't, we will just find out somehow that, oh, she went back to that guy. The guy whom she came to you crying about. You will just fight. She's not going to tell you that. But as soon as that guy, do something bad again, she will come running to you. Guys, let's not reject our friend. They are in dark places. We are their only help. We need to be there for them. And you being on the court side, you being a friend, you are aware, you are self-aware. And if you are self-aware that your friend is in a dark place, that darkness won't affect you. But if it will motivates you to not want to find yourself in that position. And it will also help your friend to get out of that darkness, out of that situation. Guys, it is not easy. It is not, from my observations, I'm telling you, it is easy or easier to judge those people who are fooled every single day. It is easy. It is very, very easy for us women to judge other women in those kind of places, in darkness. We tend to even think we're smarter than them because, they keep doing this back and forth thing with a guy who beats them, a guy who cheats on them, a guy who mistreats them, a guy who does not even respect them. We laugh at them. But then as women, we're not supposed to be doing that. No, we are not. If you love your friend, you will, guys, I'm telling you, for me, I have learned that, if my friends come to me and tells me that they don't fuck with their boyfriends or whatever anymore, I'll be like, okay, I'm with whatever that my friend is with. I would be okay, I'll support my friend. If they go back, they don't tell me, and I found out I'll still support them. Well, if they come back to me, I will sympathize with them. I will be there. I'm not going to neglect them because think about it. If like the person who's not in their position, like cast them away, now who's going to help them? That means they are going to die. They won't be sinking in darkness. Now they are going to die. Your friend is going to die. And if like you abandon them for life, you might feel guilty maybe for the rest of it, maybe. But then women, ladies, be self-aware. Honestly, be like, the only way you can survive darkness is being self-aware. You are self-aware for yourself and you are self-aware of your surrounding. Your surrounding meaning that friend of yours who is in a dark place. And if you are self-aware right now, as a girl, as a woman, as a lady, you will avoid darkness because you know what's happening, right? You know what's up. I will tell you from my experiences, right? With my experiences, there were times where I have seen myself in that path. But because I'm self-aware, I am very self-aware. Like, I know myself. And let me tell you this. I've seen myself walk in that path. But because I am self-aware, I have avoided darkness. I have avoided, finding myself in a dark place. Because I am self-aware. I knew what I was going, I knew what was going on in my life. I knew. And as a result, I acted before things, escalated, before things got out of my hands. I acted because I am self-aware as a lady, as a girl, as a woman. I am very self-aware of my surroundings, my life, and everything that's happening in my life. And my friends as well. That's why I will never abandon my friends. Never. This is something that this is me as a woman. Not just my friends, even other women out there, I will always uplift them. Women to women, I will always uplift them. That is why I do not believe in being in a relationship or meddling in other people's relationship. I don't believe in that. I will never in my life justify that. Justify seeing other women destroy other people, other women's marriages or even relationships. I have a friend, right? I have a friend who, I don't know how to say this without degrading my friend, but I don't mean to degrade my friend. I love my friend, and her life is her life, right? I have a friend of mine who, it's normal for her to date people who are married. And whenever we have that conversation, I'm not going to lie to you and say oh, friend, oh, I get it. I don't get it. My friend knows that we don't even have that conversation anymore because every time we talk about that, we end up fighting because it's I always ask her, imagine if it was you in that situation. You receive these phone calls from that girl and then you say one of these good days you're going to tell her shit. That person is hating. That woman is hating. She's calling you because you put her in that situation. Had you not meddled with her marriage or her relationship, she wouldn't be calling you right now. So I don't have this conversation with my friend. She continues living her life however she pleases, but we don't have that conversation of her dating other people's men or husbands. I'm not interested in that. That is not good. That is not right because especially when you're a young girl, you can think that's cute until you are a grown-ass woman and who someday will get married, have a whole husband, and you experience what you have been making other women experience while you were a girl. And then you want other people to sympathize with you, to feel sorry for you, forgetting that when you were a girl, you used to do that to another woman. So this is just about being realistic, understanding that this is not something that you should pride yourself doing. It's that's not a good deed. It's not, because the same thing that you do and you praise, it can happen to you, and it will happen to you, because if you do this thing and you condone it, it will be generational. But if you break the second and you don't do this thing, even the generations that are going to come up, like, after us, they're not going to, like, entertain that nonsense, because we did not entertain that nonsense. Like, these young girls that we see today entertaining married people, they are doing that because we, that generation that came before them, we are entertaining that nonsense. They will also entertain that nonsense. It's just a cycle. But if there comes that one generation that breaks that circle, this shit won't be happening. Like, we wouldn't, like, let me not say we, y'all wouldn't be going after people's husbands and boyfriends. Women, you would be loving, respecting, supporting other women, because already women are going through shit with their men already, because of who? Us, not asexual. Let me exclude myself in this conversation, because I don't do that. I'm not interested in other people's relationship. Count me out. I don't care. I don't want to be part of that nonsense. It's either you're single or you're not. If you have something going on with a person, don't even call me. Don't text me. I don't want to talk with you. Leave me alone. The people who I talk to, they know I don't play that way. I don't want that kind of stress in my life. I don't want to stress another woman. I don't want another woman out there to go to bed crying because of me. No. So ladies, be self-aware. You can avoid the situation, or you can help someone get out of darkness. You can avoid darkness by being self-aware and realizing that, I'm going through shit. Let me get out of this shit before it gets out of hand. Or you can see a friend going through shit and you can be with them until the very end. Because guys, I believe if you're with your friend, you don't neglect them, eventually they will get out of that place. Eventually, guys, just be self-aware. That's all. Be self-aware. That's all. Be self-aware. And guys, I will actually shoot. Okay, after this, I'll make part 2 of how to survive or how to avoid dark times or a dark place. But then in my part 2, like I said at the beginning, that it will be like women to men. So guys, please stay tuned, subscribe, like, and peace out.